Right, boys, here we go. Episode 2 of Season 7 here in the Premier League with Solihull Moors. I think we've really got things off to an absolutely amazing start here in the second season in the Premier League. But the curse of the red and black kit has struck once more as we lost our last game in Episode 1 against the Baggies. Which is worth noting, we will actually be using as our first team for career mode in FIFA 21. I did put a vote up on Twitter for that. Obviously, the first career mode series will be a vanilla one, i.e. no mods, because we don't actually know whether we'll be able to mod yet for FIFA 21. Obviously, if we can, I will try to bring back the National League mod again. I'm not sure whether we'll use Solihull Moors again next time around, but we will certainly bring a team from the National League all the way up to the Premier League as we've done this season. So yeah, let's get hyped for FIFA 21, which is just over the horizon. Boing Boing Baggies will be our first career mode series. But in the meantime, let's get into today's action and let's get through the next 2 months. Okay, so the first game of this episode is against Brighton, and they have got 3 losses on the board in the last 3 games. A 2-0 loss to Liverpool, a 3-1 loss to Burnley, and a 1-0 loss to the Baggies, who we obviously lost to last time out as well. So let's see how the boys can get on here against one of the South Coast's Premier League teams. Grealish getting us on the score sheet there with just 9 minutes on the clock. Hopefully we won't have too much of a problem here against Brighton as we move closer towards that half-time whistle. We go through half-time with a few changes on the board, and it's still 1-0. Could do with a buffer goal here in case Brighton get one in the dying moments of this game. And we do. Marshall there in the 83rd minute, grabbing us a goal that sees us over the line. A 2-0 victory and another 3 points on the board. Right, here we go then, a trip to Anfield for the second game of the episode, and Jurgen Klopp has been busy constructing a very decent lineup. Some really highly rated players out there in the Liverpool first 11 and also on the bench. Meanwhile, we are fielding one of our strongest lineups as we obviously need to get 3 points here against a team that currently have 19 points just like ourselves. Ball off wide there by Grealish. Lots of open space for Nathan Ferguson to exploit. Goes inside to Garrett. Nystrom's found some space on the edge of the box, and there we go. It is 1-0 already. A fabulous finish by Bjorn Nystrom from the edge of the box. A snapshot at best as the ball just drops out to him and he takes it first time. Defender looming. Decides to smash it. And Alisson hadn't got a chance. Oh, he's done well there. Wow. No, ref. That is not a penalty. We've been done dirty there by the referee. He's given a penalty for what I think is absolutely no reason at all. Martial, top bins with the penalty. And we go again. Go on, Nystrom, feed him. Grealish. Yeah. Oh. Off the post. Unlucky boys. Dalton. Can't find the space. We'll have the free kick though as Foden brings him down on the edge of the box. This could be interesting. Right on the cusp of half time, we have a fantastic opportunity here to go back into the lead. And we know we'll be taking it. A bit central for my liking, but we'll try and spin it over the top of the wall. Just wide. Get in. Oh, Morris nearly sneaking that one in at the far post. We'll have it. Oh, Allison. 91 rated goalkeeper there to pick that out the top corner. Pepe has come on and has bagged a goal for Liverpool. That has put us on the back foot now. We were chasing a goal to go into the lead, and Nicolas Pepe has come on for Liverpool and bagged them a fantastic goal from the edge of the box. Drives inside. Our defenders look like they're half a kip, and he gets himself a goal. Okay, we're going to bite the bullet early. Adalton has given absolutely everything in the centre of the park. We're going to go to the 4-2-4 and bring Widrington into the game. And let's see if that is enough to shake things up and enable us to get the result we need here against Liverpool. Should have done better with that opportunity. Yes! The one man you want the opportunity to fall to, and we get it through to him, and it's Bjorn Nordstrom with a second in this game and a goal that puts us back in it with just a few minutes left on the clock. Have we got what it takes to build another opportunity?
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Widrington. I feel like if it was going to happen, that was going to be the moment. And there we go, the full-time whistle. A really, really good game there against Liverpool that ends up with the honours shared. We may have dropped a couple of points in many respects, but Liverpool are up there with us, so make no bounds about it. That was a very good performance from the lads. Right, okay, so it's time to head to Ellen Road for the third game of the episode as we face off against a Leeds team that aren't quite up to the same standard as us in terms of their overalls. So that does mean that I can rest some of the squad and have decided to play some of the second and even third string squad members for this one. He's knocking it around quite nicely though in the opening phase of this game. Ooh, was the save out of Baker. Oh, he's got the pace on this defender, so we may as well go forward with him. So we drive now into the box, looking for the opportunity to get the strike away, and it's Jude Bellingham on the score sheet with 11 minutes on the clock. A great goal for Jude as we celebrate towards the away fans. Have it back. Seen the run from Jude. He's managed to steal his way in, across the box, and Palumbo, well, he just kind of got there, didn't he? Bundles the ball into the back of the net. Ron Peterson, lovely. Has he got the finish? No, he hasn't. Nelson there to mop up the problem for Leeds as we go into this half-time break. 2-0 to the better. Go on, Tommy. Oh, he's absolutely smashed him for pace. Go on then. Oh, off the bar. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What a goal. That was really set up by Peterson. And that little flick round the corner. Lovely play by Peterson to pick out Demarai Gray, who then just slides it across for Palombi to get himself his second of the game. Getting Jude with the fourth. A lovely head out from 18 yards out. We'll have another one. Jude Bellingham with another goal. We are tearing Leeds apart. Imagine if we'd have played the first team against them. Go on, Lucas. He's just taking the mick now. Pass, through ball. Palombi cuts inside. Palombi! I thought that was his hat-trick. Right save by the Leeds keeper. And there we go, the referee's called it. Leeds are already dead on the floor, needing the paddles for the defibrillator as Jude Bellingham grabs himself a hat-trick in a game where we've absolutely smashed Leeds into next week. Right then, here we go. We move into November and the first game of the month is at Moorlands Park as we face off against Everton. And I'm so glad I use a second controller to start picking the teams for the opposition, because if you'd have seen the absolute state of what the Everton lineup was before I made it that little bit better, it's staggering. EA really need to sort that kind of shit out. And also for the bants, and my man Straught on Twitter, I've also put Yannick Bolasie in as a substitute. Let's hope he comes onto the field of play. Drives forward, man in the middle, Nystrom, easy stuff in front of the wall end. Bjorn Nystrom gets himself another goal this season. As he gets a ticking off for that celebration. Go on then. Oh, Jack. What a goal by Jack Grealish. At the wall end. Smashes it top bins. Defenders backed off and backed off. He was hoping that somebody was going to come through. But then just decides to pounce and take the opportunity by himself. Mr. Shorts himself, gets himself a goal here. Coming forward. Hudson-Odoi had run into an offside position, but he has managed to check back. Nathan Ferguson has had him in his pocket this game. Donald sending it out wide here for Demarai Gray. He'll bust along to get into the box. He's going to go back post. And Demarai Gray decides to chip it into Nystrom. And there we go, a 2-0 victory at home at Moorlands Park. We'll take that going into November. Really should have scored more goals if I'm honest, but another 3 points on the board. Next up, we are travelling to the South Coast here to face off against Bournemouth, who have won 2 of the last 3 games. So they're in a decent run of form themselves here, playing in a 4-4-2 formation with some oddities with a midfielder at centre-back and a defender in the right midfield slot. But let's see how we get on here in this simulated game. Not too much to talk about in the opening phase of the game, but that is quickly followed up by Bjorn Nystrom getting himself on the score sheet in the 21st minute. Heading now into the end of the first half, out into the second. Not much going on. I'd like a buffer goal if I'm honest here, because you never know, Bournemouth could grab themselves an equaliser close to the end of this game. And they do. Curse of the commentator as Nketiah grabs a goal for Bournemouth. It means we only get 1 point here on the road against Bournemouth. And it's another simulated one here as we face off against Fulham at home at Moorlands Park. They're playing in a 4-3-3 formation, and we really need to get ourselves 3 points in this one because that gap is starting to grow to Manchester City. They are now 6 points clear of us and Manchester United, who are level on points, and Grealish gets us a goal here in the 31st minute, just before we hopefully grab ourselves another one. But the time is ticking on and substitutions are now starting to happen for both teams. Hopefully that won't swing things in their favour, and indeed it doesn't, as it's Adalton who gets us the second goal of this game. A 2-0 victory against Fulham. Another 3 points in the bag. Super stuff, boys. Right, so the last game of this episode is a trip to the Emirates Stadium as we face off against an Arsenal team that I've had to shake up quite a bit just to try and get the best out of their squad. As you can see though, they do have some really good talent. Aouar though playing out wide left for some reason because they don't really have a proper left winger aside from Smith Rowe, who hasn't grown. And then it would be a toss-up as to who you would move out with Tonali and Marino in there anyway. Bellingham stays in for us as he's been putting in some really good shifts in the midfield over the last few games. Let's see how we get on against the Arsenal. Done there by Garrett, who's just got his call up to the England squad for the first time, so great for him. Let's see if we can impress ourselves upon Arsenal. As I said in the intro to the game, they do have quite a few players with fatigue as we drive the first shot towards Manion. Oh, ho, ho, ho. He continues that rich vein of form with an absolutely stunning finish there. Jude Bellingham with a scissor kick. Great ball in here from Marshall to find Bellingham, and lovely finish. Lucky there from Arsenal, clout against the woodwork, and Garrett gets away down the right hand channel. Feeds it into Nystrom, a lovely touch to take it away from the defender. That's a penalty, ref. That's a penalty, ref. So that then dropped into that pocket of space, but Grealish nearly stealing it away as Arsenal attempt to come through for their first opportunity of the half. And a great save from Thomas. Just come onto the field of play, Lookman, and he's getting an opportunity straight away to bear down on goal. Sends it inside. Arsenal 1-1. What a breakaway goal there that is from Arsenal. Fabulous stuff. And what was looking like a certain victory has suddenly tilted back into Arsenal's favour. Well, we got to go for it. Jack Grealish coming off and Widrington coming in to go up top as we switch to that 4-2-4 formation that has managed to get us results in the past. Let's see if this is another time that we get a crucial goal because we've switched formation at the end of a game. just overrun it there. Nystrom does manage to stay on his feet to get the ball
Referee
back.
has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
Sends it in.
Added time.
McDonald's through. Sends it to the back post, but he won't make it. Maignan able to pick that up quite easily. Might just have one last throw of the dice if we can get hold of the ball. We're not going to be able to. And there we go. A full-time whistle from the referee. And it's a 1-1 draw against the Arsenal. Another top team that we've taken some points off of. And another great performance by Solihull Moors.
Can we ask you a question?
Okay, so there we go. Another great episode for Solihull Moors there. We are now 6 points behind Manchester City, though, sitting in 3rd place. Few draws in that episode are probably what have swung things towards the two Manchester clubs, with Manchester United overtaking us, having now 33 points on their tally. But we're still sitting pretty for that Champions League position. That is essentially what we were here for this season. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you have, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel so you know when my content is dropping. And as always, thanks for watching, stay safe, see you next time.
Thanks.